A 24-year-old mother is held at gunpoint by Aurora Police while her child was asleep in the back of her car. And then minutes later, she was released with an apology from officers for mistakenly detaining her. Denver 7's Bayan Wang joins us in the studio tonight. This happened a couple of weeks ago, but Bayan, the woman says she's just now ready to talk about it.
That's right, Shannon, and it was very hard for her to talk about it. It was obvious that she was still very shaken up by the whole encounter with Aurora police officers, and she says she's just traumatized and embarrassed following her first ever traffic stop.
Put the guns away, guys. No need for that. There's a child in that car.
A father recording from a distance as officers approach his wife with guns drawn, his 3-year-old child in the backseat sleeping.
Going hands on.
24-year-old Anna Castaneda was pulled over on Colfax and Galena in Aurora, thinking it was going to be a routine traffic stop.
She's not taken off, which is interesting.
Police believe the car is stolen.
So she may not know it's stolen.
But how are we going to approach it?
High risk stop still.
And that means guns drawn immediately, according to APD.
Driver, roll down your window! Take the keys out of the ignition and put them on your hood!
Castaneda in shock, fearing something might go wrong.
I was scared for my life, my kids' life. They had all their guns drawn out at me. They handcuffed me, they put their knee on my back, which is kind of painful, so I can see people's perspective of why they don't like that situation.
And it's a situation Castaneda was confused about the whole time.
In my head, I was like, I know I didn't do anything wrong. It has to be a mistake on their part. This is crazy. I was scared. I was like, I better just do as I'm told.
Castaneda explained she just picked up the car from the dealership because it had been repossessed. Officers verified.
That vehicle is definitely not stolen. We haven't had anything stolen for a few months.
Okay.
Officers would release Castaneda, but how could there have been such a mix-up?
They confirmed that she had just picked it up. That's when they contacted our records unit, who actually found the clerical mistake where they actually check-marked the wrong box from repossessed to stolen.
And that's all officers in the field had to go by, an error that is very rare, according to APD.
I can't remember the last time something like this happened, right? Just a clerical error in our records unit. That has since been addressed by the supervisor, and now more of a checks and balances type thing.
Officers on scene did apologize, and a commander with the department called Castaneda a few days after to apologize as well.
That apology is not going to take, the fright away from me. It's not going to do much for me. They already traumatized me. I can't drive down Colfax or any street for that matter.
Just to be clear, Castaneda says she's appreciative that the officers apologized. She's appreciative that the department extended their apologies by a phone call after, but she just doesn't think that's enough. So she's now working with attorneys who are currently investigating the matter. And she says she's just happy her 3-year-old was asleep during the time because of what trauma it may have caused her as well. We're reporting live in studio, Bayan Wang, Denver 7.